Hello everybody, how you doing? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is an interesting one. It is about how to live with a narcissist when you can't live. That is what we are looking at. Remember, a relationship with a narcissist is a nightmare. Living a narcissist is not easy because narcissists are evil people. Narcissists are extremely manipulative. They're master manipulators. Living them is so difficult. Many people and research says that living a narcissist is almost impossible because of what we call the trauma bond. Not everybody can leave the narcissist in their life. Not everybody can go no contact with their narcissist. Many people are suffering. Many people are experiencing narcissistic abuse. But due to one reason or the other, they must live with that narcissist because leaving them is not an option. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you what to do, how to live with the narcissist if you can't leave, how to stay with the narcissist if you can't leave them. There are very few things that you can do to keep yourself safe when living with a narcissist, and those are the things I'm going to mention in this video. Number one thing that you must do when living with a narcissist, and you can't leave them, you can't go no contact. The first thing to do is to educate yourself about narcissism, about narcissists, about narcissistic personality disorder, about narcissistic abuse. If you are living with that narcissist and you cannot leave them, the most crucial, important thing that you must do immediately, that you must do every day, that you must do today, tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow, and every day, is to get as much knowledge as you can about narcissism. It is to educate yourself about narcissistic abuse. There are many reasons why getting knowledge about narcissistic abuse is highly important. And the main reason, the first reason that is for getting knowledge about narcissism is to understand narcissistic abuse. This knowledge will help you to identify all the behaviors of that narcissist in your life. Remember, narcissists are master manipulators. They have many tactics, many strategies of manipulating you. They'll future fake, they will lie to you, they'll blame shift, they'll project, they'll triangulate you. They will never take responsibility about anything. It will always be about you. Narcissists will also love bomb you. So you need to understand narcissism. You need to know all the traits of a narcissist so that you can know the behaviors of that narcissist in your life. When you have a high level of awareness about narcissism, it will help you to understand why that narcissist behaves the way they do. It will help you to develop tactics and strategies on how to deal with that narcissist, how to deal with the narcissistic abuse. Knowledge about narcissism, the second thing is that it's going to help you to avoid blaming yourself for the abuse. Many victims of narcissistic abuse tend to blame themselves. They tend to think that they caused that abuse. But the truth is that you are not guilty of anything, because the narcissist's one manipulative tactic is to guilt trip you. If things go wrong, they always blame you. If things go right, they take the credit. Narcissists are master manipulators. When it comes to manipulative games with a narcissist, you can't win. Don't play those games. That's the best move. They will always blame you for their abusive behavior. They'll abuse you, they'll manipulate you, and still blame you. So educate yourself about narcissistic abuse. That way you'll be able to identify, to recognize that the abuse, that narcissistic abuse is not your fault. And you are not supposed to feel guilty in any way. And you're not supposed to be blamed, or don't blame yourself for anything that has gone wrong. You don't need to blame yourself because it is not your fault when you are in a relationship with a narcissist. Another reason why educating yourself about narcissism is important, that understanding about narcissistic abuse will help you in a big way to establish and enforce boundaries with that narcissist. This way, you'll be able to protect yourself from that narcissistic abuse. Your health is very important. So, the most important thing that you must do if you are living with a narcissist, because you cannot leave them, because you cannot abandon them, because you cannot walk away from them, because you cannot run away from them, is to learn as much as you can about narcissistic abuse. That way, you'll be a powerhouse. Remember, knowledge is power. And the other thing is to learn how to set boundaries with that narcissist. When you talk about boundaries, we are talking about limits that you can set on what you will accept from the narcissist or not. On what you boundaries actually is the limits that you can accept, the limits that you've set that you can accept from another person's words or actions. So you must set boundaries with your narcissist. Tell the narcissist what behaviors you can tolerate and what behaviors you will not accept, and make sure you have consequences put in place. And if they break those boundaries, make sure you enforce those consequences. Don't threaten the narcissist. Warn them. So boundaries are supposed to be easy to set and maintain, because there are verbal rules that you can set with anyone, including that narcissist. For instance, if you tell the narcissist, don't cheat on me. If you cheat on me, I will walk away. Then do exactly that. You can tell the narcissist, don't shout at me. If you shout at me, I will always walk away from you. If they shout at you and you're talking, stand up and walk away from them. So those are some ways of enforcing boundaries. You can also tell them that you will not want to discuss certain topics with them. You can also ask them that you need space to make decisions when they need certain decisions made. And you must also let them know that you need to have your personal time for self-care. So those are some of the ways of handling a narcissist. Because the narcissist, without boundaries, it's very difficult to survive with them. Without healthy boundaries in place, narcissists will control your thoughts, they'll control your feelings, they'll control your emotions, they'll control your needs. They'll destroy your self-perception. They will destroy you. They'll turn you into a narcissistic supply for them. Source of validation, admiration, power, control, reassurance, recognition, praise. So make sure you have control of your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, your needs. All right? Be your own source of validation. Be your own source of admiration. Reassure yourself. So when there are no healthy boundaries, the narcissist will be in a position to destroy you, to dehumanize you, to mistreat you. They will mistreat you. They'll treat you as an object. They will use you the way they want. They will use you for their own selfish needs. So if you don't have healthy boundaries, and if you don't maintain healthy boundaries, you will help the narcissist destroy you. They will treat you like an object, and you know what an object does. Do you know what an object is used for? An object is always used, misused, and thrown away. So when you undergo abuse from a narcissist, you will feel helpless, hopeless, and powerless. So you have to have those boundaries. Set those boundaries when you must live with a narcissist. If you can't leave them, then make sure you have healthy boundaries. So make sure the boundaries are the ones you set yourself, not the narcissist, but set yourself. Again, if you are living with the narcissist and in one way or the other you can't leave them, then there's a very interesting strategy. There's a very interesting method. We call it the gray rock method. The gray rock method is a masterpiece when dealing with a narcissist, because it will help you prevent any manipulation from the narcissist. The Grey Rock method will help you to deal with that narcissist when they're trying to emotionally manipulate you or abuse you. You know, narcissists thrive on attention and emotional reactions. So when you do the Grey Rock method, you will starve them. They will not be able to get reactions from you. So Grey Rock is simply becoming like a Grey Rock, becoming dull like a Grey Rock, becoming boring like a Grey Rock, becoming emotionally unresponsive, becoming neutral in your interactions with the narcissist, because you don't want to give them any reactions that they need from you, because a narcissist needs any reaction from you. They need whatever it is, even if it's a negative attention, they love that. If it's a positive attention, they want it. They will provoke you to react. Whatever way you react, it is food to them. It helps them. It keeps them going. So if you go Grey Rock with the narcissist, you become uninteresting to them. You become unimportant to the narcissist in your life. So that way the narcissist will lose interest in interacting with you. So Grey Rock method is all about limiting your contact with the narcissist. It's about limiting your interactions with the narcissist to only deal with the narcissist with what is necessary. It is about avoiding spending unnecessary time with the narcissist. So if you're going Grey Rock with the narcissist, limit your interactions with them. Limit your contact with them. Only interact when very, very necessary. Avoid spending unnecessary time with them. Keep your interactions very neutral. You know, when you do interact with that narcissist, make sure your responses are neutral. Avoid giving any emotional reactions. Stick to, those simple yes, no answers. Avoid smiling. Avoid being cheerful. Even the way you dress, make sure you are not interesting. Avoid providing attention or validation when going Grey Rock with this narcissist. Don't give the narcissist the recognition, the acknowledgement, the praise that they seek, because narcissist wants constant validation. So avoid even arguments with the narcissist. Avoid emotional reactions with the narcissist. Don't give in to the narcissist's demands. The Grey Rock method is not a replacement for setting and maintaining healthy boundaries. Remember, the healthy boundaries must be in place when dealing with the narcissist. But the Grey Rock method is an effective method or tool that you can use hand in hand with setting boundaries to deal with that narcissist, to manage the interactions with this narcissist. Now, with the Grey Rock method, it will help you to reduce the emotional manipulation from the narcissist. Because when you become emotionally unresponsive to the narcissist, and when you don't react with the narcissist, then you reduce that emotional manipulation that they inflict upon you. Going Grey Rock will help you reduce conflict. It will help you reduce in a big way the likelihood of conflict between you and the narcissist. You will less likely engage in arguments. So the narcissist will not get what they want, because then they want reactions from you. Going Grey Rock will help you have greater emotional control, and it will help the narcissist from triggering emotional reactions in you. Going Grey Rock will help you feel more empowered. It will help you feel more in control of the situations at hand, because you are managing your own interactions with the narcissist, and that way you are protecting yourself. Remember, the Grey Rock method has its own challenges. It's very difficult to maintain a non-reactive move when dealing with a narcissist, because they will try and do everything. They will try and do everything to manipulate you. They'll try and do everything to force a reaction in you. Going grey rock is a fantastic technique, but it doesn't work all the time for everyone straight away. It needs patience, it needs time. Again, sometimes when you go grey rock, the narcissist may be more aggressive, they may be more provoked because they are lacking a reaction from you. They need an emotional reaction from you. So if you go grey rock, they might be forced to go full blast on you so that you provide them with that emotional reaction that they badly need from you. Again, going grey rock has a potential for increased isolation. And because there's the need of limiting interactions with the narcissist. And that way, it can result in increased isolation or social connections. So the other thing to do, the number 4 thing to do when living with a narcissist and you can't leave them, is to improve your physical and mental well-being. Work on your health. Work on your mental health. Improve your physical health. So take proactive actions. Make choices that promote good care, that promote a better health care for yourself, for your body, for your mind. Take good care of your mind. Promote better health and wellness for your body. Remember, your mind is everything. Even when the devil wants to destroy you, they start by attacking your mind. So make sure you take care of your physical well-being. Engage in physical activity regularly. Walk regularly. Run regularly. Try and go to the gym, work out. Eat healthily. Eat a balanced meal. Have a nutritious diet. Take lots of fruits, vegetables. Sleep enough. Get enough sleep. And when I talk about getting enough sleep, I mean sleeping between 7 to 9 hours every night. Don't sleep for 3-4 hours. And again, don't also oversleep. Don't sleep for 14 hours. So limit unnecessary consumption of alcohol. Avoid smoking. These things are not very good for your health. Practice good hygiene. Wash your hands regularly. Brush your teeth twice or thrice a day. Go for medical checkups. Visit your doctor regularly. Take good care of yourself. Work on your mental health. Work on your stress management. Improve your stress management tactics and techniques. So try to meditate, deep breathing, and so many other methods of reducing stress. Surround yourself with some support system of friends and family. Take breaks and engage in activities that you enjoy to reduce stress and promote relaxation. Have positive, healthy relationships. It's very important for your health. It's very important to focus on improving your physical and mental health when living with a narcissist, because the narcissist will drain you emotionally. They will make all your energy away from you. So you need to take good care of your health, especially your mental health, because narcissists are so controlling. They are so demanding. They will drain you. They'll finish you. You'll always be exhausted. You'll always be unwell, anxious, depressed, stressed all the time. So you really need to work on yourself. You really need to improve your health when dealing with a narcissist. When you take good care of yourself, you are only telling a narcissist that you value yourself, that you love yourself. And that way you can also make and set boundaries to assert your own needs. So improving your physical and mental well-being, your mental health, will help you to maintain your sense of self. It will help you to protect your emotional health, and it will help you to develop the strength and resilience that you need badly to be able to cope with a narcissist. Remember, to deal with a narcissist, you need to go grey rock. You need to take good care of your physical and mental well-being. You need to deal with a narcissist, you need to learn everything about them. Knowledge is power. Remember that. Knowledge about narcissism is power. You need it badly. And above all, again, you need to set boundaries when dealing with a narcissist. Now, this question of what do I do with my narcissist when I cannot leave them? I've explained with those four things, those 4 or 5 things that you need to put into mind when dealing with a narcissist. Things that you need to put into consideration when dealing with a narcissist. Thank you for watching this video. Please share it widely with all those who may need it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love you all to the moon and back. God bless you. Catch you later in the next video.